Hello everyone, Randy here again. We're playing Farming Simulator 15 on Dakota map on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And we're back here with the Farm King auger. We're going to see if this will work again. I don't know if he is close enough or not. But we have a new version of the auger here. And this one is supposedly supposed to work. It is on, at least I believe it is anyway. Yes, grain auger off, so I assume that means it's on. Actually, the way you can tell, if you look over here, I don't know if folks can see it. It's pretty dark, but you can see the augers spinning there. Ah, yes, there he goes. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, I don't know if it'll work with this. No, maybe it will. Should be able to get there. Obviously, we have a twister bin here. And there is nothing in it. Top is open. I don't know that makes a difference or not if the top is open or not open, but... Anyway, folks, we are joined on the multiplayer server at the moment by Thomas, a farmer, Zacharias, and Reese. Hey, there we go. It's empty. Now, does that mean it is going into the bin? Yes, it is. Hey, that's pretty cool. Speaking of going in the bin, what is going in the bin? Oats. Oh, it does hold oats. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing we were not sure about, folks, if it would work with the multi-fruit or not. It looks like it does. Anyway, that's a pretty cool setup if you ask me, folks. You got the bins. They are not placeable, by the way, for those of you wondering. You buy them. Like I said, you can actually get in them. So come up here, E to enter. You can actually enter the bin. That way you can actually see what's in it. Plus all the controls for the doors and the top here and all that good stuff. Plus, I believe you got to get in it if you want to empty it. Let's see, where would the empty? Right here. Pull up another auger underneath there. At least as far as I know, you have to use an auger anyway. And then from in there, you can tell it to empty. Yes, looks like this version of the Farm King auger works much better. This is off of American Eagle modding, by the way. Both the auger and the bins. And yeah, it looks like it works pretty nicely. Looks like, and like I said, folks, looks like it actually works this time as well, like it is supposed to. Anyway, we're going to see if we can do a little work with the animals here this episode. In other words, we're going to see if we can buy some. At the moment, as far as I know, folks, we might have more than this, but as far as I know, we got the Black Angus cows, and we have ducks. Probably have more, well, and dairy cows too, I should say. We got dairy cows as well. We might have more that... But that's about all I know of. Just the Black Angus, dairy cows, and the ducks. So we're going up by 126 here. Not really a field, I don't think. It's 126 on the map here, so... And I believe we checked this out here. Was it episode 2, I think, on Dakota we were looking at this? This is the animal yard here. And like I mentioned before, folks, all these little help icons are on the map. Very helpful. So we want to bring the females first. Okay, and looking at this, folks, we're looking at the prices. I believe those Mustangs were a pretty good price. So we are going to give that a try. Also, by the way, on the animals here, this field 16, this tells you, folks, where it needs to go. So field 16, or somewhere in that neighborhood, is where the Mustangs go on the map. So we'll get these loaded up here, and we'll look and see what's where our field 16 is on the map. Bison there, for example. Actually, you know what? I think we got some bison, too, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong on that, but pretty sure we got some bison. So for the bison there, by the way, it says ranch. So where is the ranch? Well, if you go to kind of the starting screen here, and we find the ranch on the list. At least I'm assuming it will be on the list somewhere. Or maybe not, or maybe I'm missing it. There's a sheep ranch. I doubt that is it. Okay, maybe it doesn't actually show where the ranch is on here. It should. This actually might not be the complete list, by the way. That actually is a pretty long list. That actually might be getting cut off. That might be what's happening to the ranch there. Oh, we're full already. Okay. I was going to back up and line up better, but we're already full. Apparently I like that. So field 16, folks. Where is field 16? Okay, kind of down the middle of the map there. By the way, with the auger here, it now comes with 2 augers. Comes with the bins with it as well. I have not put the bins that came with the Farm King auger on the server. We already had the bin pack, so... And yeah, just a reminder for those of you that are playing on the multiplayer server, make sure you download the new Farm King auger mod. And then we also have the Brant auger. And who was it? A farmer. He was just asking about it, saying it was too small. The Brant auger, at least from what I've been told, folks, is for unloading the bins. I have not actually used it myself yet, and I have not seen it, but it says it's too small, so I'm guessing that's the one for unloading the bins. You can use the Farm King auger as well, as far as I know. Doesn't actually matter. And like I showed their last episode, folks, you can use the conveyor belt as well. That is actually what we were using before we got the new version of the Farm King auger that actually works. Anyway, folks, we are definitely piling up the equipment on the Dakota map here. We got quite a bit of equipment so far. Quite a few combines. And quite a few tractors as well. Being the size of the map that it is, sometimes it's easier just to buy new equipment than actually transport it all over the place, so... Let's see, field 60. We are headed... We just got to go down the next road here. Probably by the fuel icon there, if I had to guess, folks. Most of the farms have fuel at them, so if you're wondering where a farm is on the map, look for a fuel icon. Apparently the dairy farm is down this way as well. Interesting. And then, of course, once we get the horses down there, I'm sure they will need some sort of feed. Don't know what. Unfortunately, folks, that is the one question we're kind of asking. I don't know if anybody has the answer to this, but how do you tell what your animals have? Oh, we went past... Where is it? Field 116 here. I'll find out if this is right or not. I was thinking it was by the fuel icon there. Maybe it is. But I see we do have something here as well. But anyway, like I was about to say there, folks, as far as feeding the animals goes, from what we can tell, there's no way to tell what the animals have or what they need. Oh, we got something over here. What do we got? First load females here. Female what? It'd be nice if it actually say what, because some of the farms have multiple animal types. I know last night there's someone had picked up a load of ducks, so I went and delivered it. Took me a couple tries to actually figure out which one was the ducks. I don't know what the other unloading spots at the farm were, but the other ones did not take ducks, so. Okay, folks, and we're back and joined by Mr. Hat and Emily. And we're going to see if this spot here will take the horses or not. Hopefully it does. If not, we'll keep driving around the field here. There might be multiple areas on this field, so we'll see if we can find out the right one here. Mustang is not accepted. Okay, so different one. There is one spot over here I noticed as well. Is that first load? Okay, let's see if this one will take it then. Oh, that must be for the Mustangs there. Then this side must be for a different horse type then. Not sure which. Like I said, folks, it'd be nice if it actually would say there, you know, load and what type of animal it is. So, you know, first load females of what type. Now, I'm assuming first load the females, so there must be a male spot, loading spot around here somewhere, I would assume. Just, I'm pretty sure there was the male for the Mustangs. Might have to go back and double check here. Not seeing a loading spot. Or I should say really an unloading spot, technically, I guess. Also, like I was saying, folks, about what kind of feed for the horses. Maybe they don't need anything. I kind of doubt it, but I'm actually not seeing like a trough or anything. I know for the Black Angus there, those are down by fields. I don't know. It's really not a field. Farm 114 there, I guess. That's where the Black Angus is, and that's actually got a trough. I know it takes mixed rations. As far as I know, it takes grass, silage, and straw. Ah, here we go. Load the males. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Interesting. That side, unless I missed it, didn't have one, did it? We'll have to maybe look when we're back up by the animal place there what animal goes in the other area here, if it'll say. Yeah, the south side doesn't have it, does it? Interesting. Okay, we'll drive back up to the animal pickup point there. And we'll see if we can read a couple comments here a moment while we are driving. Mickey Boy, was that saying? Yes, keep showing the Oklahoma map. It is one of the most interesting maps around. Oh boy, another name that I cannot pronounce. I'll just read his comment. It says, I love watching your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for that. Francis was saying, yes, more Oklahoma, please. Tim was asking, can you please do a video on the old family farm? Or the Wilson Tree Farm? I've not heard of the Wilson Tree Farm. We have done the old family farm. We actually did that one multiplayer. No, boy, there's a bin going down the road, folks. Yeah, that was kind of a funny sight coming at us. Yes, folks, that is how you actually transport those bins. You just tow them wherever you want with a tractor. And by the way, when we say tractor, you should probably use the quad track, folks. Those bins are quite heavy. I forget what tractor someone was trying to tow them with when we first got them, but it wasn't going so well, so we got the quad track. That seems to pull them okay. And then there's like a little hitch accessory you buy for the bin that connects to the tractor, and then it'll let you connect up to the bin. Pretty much what we've been doing, folks. We tow the bin to where we want it, and then we sell the hitch, so that way it can't be moved unless, obviously somebody buys another hitch and pulls it somewhere. Okay. We wanted Mustangs. We want the male one now. Oh, I see field 16 next there. Arabian horses? That's probably what goes in the other one, maybe. Except for the fact, like I was saying, folks, there is a male and female. And I don't see a male loading spot at the other one. Okay, there we go. Also, folks, when it says 100, I don't actually know 100 what. Is that actually 100 horses or 100 liters worth of a horse? Not sure how that's measured. Dakota was saying, hashtag John Deere for life. Dakota was also saying, yeah, there is a company that is building custom Big Bud. Whoa, grain auger in the way. Oh, not anymore, it's not. Building custom Big Bud with tracks or wheels. Interesting. So you put, I guess, a Big Bud tractor with tracks or wheels. I've not heard of that one. Hogan was saying the camera angle or view on the John Deere 9620R did not seem like a normal chase camera for a farming simulator. That might be, folks, because the camera was not on the John Deere, but the camera was actually on the planter. I'm thinking that's what he is looking at. The John Deere planter, the DB120, actually has a camera on it. Or basically, when you're selecting through your cameras, it'll go to a camera that is centered on the planter as opposed to centered on the tractor. So there's a couple other implements that do that as well. And it seems like a lot of LBJ modding implements do that. So the John Deere disc, the Ripper, I think, has that. And I'm not sure if any others do, but I know there's at least a couple that have that feature where the camera is actually on the implement. There's a farm here too, isn't there? Interesting. I wonder what that is for. Oh, that is, I think that's the duck farm we just passed right there, by the way. Or at least ducks go there anyway. There's actually, I think there's at least 3 other unloading spots there, so something else goes there as well, but I don't know what. Oh, looks like we got a loading spot there, I'm guessing. Oh, I wonder, folks, maybe the point for loading the males up does not show up until you load the females. That might be why we're not seeing it over there. First got to bring the females, and then it'll show up. Okay, we'll unload the males. And I'm guessing this is the loading point. Oh, okay, we got actually pasture animals eat. I don't know if folks can see this or not, maybe you can't. Pasture animals eat pasture grass, No feeding required, so no liquid manure, but you get solid manure. So does that mean we need to bring them grass, or they just eat the grass that's in the pasture and they're good? It says no feeding required. Okay, I'm good with that. That makes it easy. See, are you done unloading yet? It does take a moment to unload this trailer, by the way. If they don't need no feeding, folks, then I think we'll go ahead and maybe grab the, I think it was the Arabian horses, right? I'm guessing those are what goes next to us there. And by the way, folks, when you're looking at the storage here, see if we can find them. Mustang Colts. I believe the Colts are what you sell, so I'm not sure why it's showing 30 of them. I doubt we have 30 of them yet. Maybe we do. So Mustang Colt, $77,000 per ton. Not sure how much that'll actually get us, mind you, but that is what it is showing. It's also showing Black Mustang calf, or Black Angus calf, I'm sorry. Black Angus calf we have 50 of. Interesting. Oh, here's the loading spot. Okay. At least I'm assuming it's the loading spot. Third, you've achieved offspring. Sell them at John Morrell, which is over by the industrial park, by the way, folks. I think it's the one that's just like right off the road there, if I remember correctly. Up by like P44 there. I don't know if folks can actually see that on the map or not, but on the east side of the map there. Oh, there's a fence there. Okay. Getting kind of dark here on the map, folks. Normally I don't record this late, but being the multiplayer server, it's kind of hard to get the time right with the recordings, so. We'll head back and maybe grab some Arabian horses then. Hayden Plays was saying he started school on August 25. You have great videos. Thank you very much for that. And that's too bad on having to start school. I'm guessing pretty much everyone has started school now. There's actually a couple of schools by us, folks, that have not started yet. They were supposed to start after Labor Day, September the 3rd? 3rd or 4th? Gotta go look at the calendar now. What day was that? No, September 6th. September 6th. That's when most of the kids are supposed to start, I believe. But yeah, there's a couple schools up by us that have not started yet. Apparently they had some roof problems, and yeah, some water got in school, leaked in, did some damage, it sounds like. So a couple schools have not actually started yet. I'm sure those kids are really bumming about that. John was saying you should do a transport video on Dakota where you buy a big farm. Not sure how you would define a big farm here. It's a big map, that's for sure. But there are like little farms all over that you can buy. But it's just like a little area that you buy. Unless, of course, you buy all the fields around that farm. You know, for example, 114 down in the southwest corner there. You know, it's just a little area you buy when you buy 114. But then you can buy, you know, field 115 that's around it. Okay, Arabian horses. Oh, wait, that says field 14. Thought it said 16. That is 14. Okay, so is there another 16 around here then? It's field 32. The Mustangs, we just loaded them up. Ranch. Field 14 as well. Oh, camels. Okay. Llamas. Ah, field 16. Goats. Right, this is what we need. Goats. See if there's anything else by field 16 here. That's unused. Foxes, rabbits, hounds. Rhode Island. Oh, Rhode Island's okay. And they go by the Jerome farm, by the way. So if we go here, is the Jerome farm on here. Ah, Drone Farm. Which is field 114. That's actually the same place the Black Angus goes. Okay. Maybe you have to bring some of those down here, or down there. Okay, any other field 16? There's the Black Angus, by the way. Oh, maybe just to go somewhere different, folks. Maybe we'll grab the chickens there. Looks like the goats must be the ones that go on 16 there. Also, looks like there's an unloading spot, so if you accidentally load up something you don't want, I guess you can unload them back in there. These, as far as I know, folks, do not cost money when you get them, so you just load up and you're good to go. Okay, where were they? There they are. Rhode Island. And we got 100. Again, folks, what is it? 100 chickens, 100 liters of chickens? No idea. Actually, you know what, folks? I'm surprised this trailer actually took it. There's two versions of this trailer that comes with a mod pack for the map. There's a double-decker, which is this one, and then there's a triple-decker. The triple-decker, as far as I know, is for the smaller animals. So I don't know, if we use the triple-decker, we probably could have hauled more chickens, maybe. Anyway, folks, we got a bit of a long drive here, pretty much almost to the opposite side of the map. And back to the comments, Landon was saying, nice new big buds. I love them. Note self, there's a overload around the road. We'll go around that. I remembered that this time, folks. Like, oh yeah, overload on the road up here. Look out for that. Rutz was saying, nice, or Ritz, might be Ritz. Ritz was saying, nice video. Thank you very much for that. Fenton was asking, how did you control the other tractor? Let's see, what video was that on? He was asking, on the Big Bud plowing video. He was asking, how did you control the other tractor? That was being controlled by Courseplay. So for those of you not familiar with Courseplay, it's pretty much unlimited possibilities with Courseplay for what you can do with it. It's not just for harvesting and sowing, by the way. You can actually do field work with it. Lightning was saying hi. Matthew also says hi. Okay, I gotta turn off here somewhere. I think it's right after the train tracks, if I remember correctly. John Deere 6930 was saying great video. Thank you very much for that. Got a couple of folks saying they liked the music. So yeah, for those of you who watched the Big Bud plowing one there, we got Old MacDonald had a farm there. Stick that one on there every now and then. Okay, the question is, where do the Rhode Island chickens go? Oh, you know what? I bet you I know, folks. There is a spot right by the bales here. Stuff might be in the way. Let's see if we can push this trailer out of the way. There we go. Load females here, male already here. Okay. I don't think it actually said these were females when we picked them up, did it? Apparently that must be what they're considered, I guess. And again, for those of you who are familiar with animals in Farming Simulator, these are a little bit different than some of the other ones again. Seems like each map now is changing up the way they do animals a little bit. Okay, there we go. We got chickens. I don't know if anything else goes at this farm or not. Like I was saying, folks, I know the Black Angus are over here. And this is the trough I was talking about where you can feed them. Not sure how much they take. I put, I think, 2 loads of mixed rations in there, which is quite a bit. So I don't know if it's like an unlimited, you know, they'll just take everything they get or how that works. So let's see, load mail. I mean, unload mail? I think it means unload mail, I'm assuming. First load females, load male. Oh, yes, and this is where you pick them up. Okay. Anyway, folks, with that, I think we'll wrap up the episode there. We got some Mustang horses going, and we got ourselves some Rhode Island chickens. Not sure what the chickens do, actually, to be honest with you, folks, if these are egg or meat. I don't see a pickup point, so... Or wait, here we go. Load eggs with the reefer trailer. Okay, so they do legs. Like I was saying, folks, we'll wrap up the episode there. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Just a reminder again, folks, if you want to join us on the multiplayer server, links are in the description below for all the mods you need to join the server. Just a reminder again, for those of you who have joined us previously on the server, make sure you download the new Farm King and the Brant Auger mod. And we also have a TeamSpeak server as well. If you are joining us on the multiplayer server, highly suggest you get TeamSpeak and join us that way. Makes it much, much easier to communicate, especially when you start getting more than a couple people on. So anyway, folks, like I said, we'll wrap it up. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.